Only the finest warriors remain to pursue this quest. My homeland waits to be freed from the darkness that surrounds it. For Navar and his minions will try to thwart us at all costs. He looks to prevent these brave souls from lifting the staff of power that one day will be used against him. One of these warriors will become the ultimate champion. The final stage of the quest is upon us. Let the challenge begin.
What's the first one? Quickly.
It's a hand.
Hand, so it's a glove. Okay.
Glove.
The penultimate day of this quest is off to a most exacting start. Atop the cliffs are 4 chests. The image upon the first chest, and contained within the others, will lead to keys submerged in the river. These keys open the remaining chests to reveal their clues.
Okay, go, go.
If the warriors reach the final chest, they will be rewarded with a haul of gold rings.
Don't drop it.
Whoa.
Quickly, come on.
Failure to open the final box before the sands run out, and both will sacrifice a life.
It's a nail.
Nail?
Yeah, nail.
Okay, would that be a hammer?
Hammer. Right in the far end.
Okay. Got it. Okay, go.
It's an oar.
What?
A boat. An oar. Canoe.
Canoe?
Yeah.
Sarjed and Koprov are working well together, but the sands are running, and they must make haste.
Quick, Sergeant.
Go. Come on, come on. Quickly.
It's a foot.
A foot. There's a boot up there. Okay.
Boot.
Sarjed must cross this treacherous current.
Okay, so it's got a skull on it.
Okay. It's quite heavy.
Yeah. Quickly, come on.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
That's good, because you just dropped the stick.
We did it.
I felt quite under pressure in this challenge because I had to run to the symbols, but the rocks were really slippery and I did fall at one point, but that just made me more determined to get the key and get it back to Koprov as soon as I could.
The warriors have dwindled to 4, battling it out to become ultimate champion. It is within their grasp, but only one among them will prove themselves worthy of this lofty title. Grolaf, Laimon, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let the challenge begin.
Okay. It's a hand. Go for something. So where is it? Go for a glove. Go for a glove over there.
Grolaf and Laimon must work hard to prove themselves worthy.
You got it. Quickly. Come on, quick. Put it in there. Sit. Fake. Go. Really quick. Quickly, come on!
Lymon is encouraging Grolath well as she works in the freezing flow.
That's it. Go! That's it, pull it up, that's it. Quick! It's a paddle, go for the canoe. It's over there. Yeah, yeah.
Good teamwork is crucial here, and Lymon and Grolath are collaborating well.
Go!
But time is running out. The warriors must hurry.
It's a foot, so go for the boot. Over there, right by the hammer. Try and run it up the rock. Come on, quickly. Jump. Well done. Now start swimming towards the bird. It's nearest here. Come on. Come on, you're doing really well. Okay, I think I've got to put the whole thing in. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Okay, go. That's fine. Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay. But go get the third one, because we know that one's going to be next. Is it? What is it? Really quick.
Success, with barely a second to spare.
We've done it. Oh, well done. That was really good.
It was really cold in the water, and trying to swim to each of the symbols was quite hard as the current was really strong.
Warriors, you all displayed great courage and teamwork to succeed here. Lymon, Sarjed, you navigated the freezing waters efficiently. Grolath and Koprov, you each added 3 rings to your haul, but Grolath, you remain last-placed warrior, and Koprov second to last. Sarjed and Lymon, you each took 2 pieces of gold, keeping you first and second respectively. Warriors, to make it to this, the second to last day of the quest, is no mean feat. You must all defend the precious rings and feathers upon your standards with all you possess. For the warrior who holds the least at day's end must face a further wicked challenge. Fail this, and your dreams of becoming ultimate champion will be dashed. Grolath, despite a fine performance at Sunken Treasure, you remain in last place. Are you frustrated at your lack of progress?
I'm obviously frustrated, but I'm going to try my best and give it all in the challenges ahead.
We shall see. Sarjed, you bear the wave as your symbol. And like the wave, you are crushing all before you. Can you maintain this level of performance and become the ultimate champion?
Hopefully I can keep the high level of performance up, but I know all my fellow warriors are extremely strong and I just can't afford to lose any lives.
My friends, there is no time to dally. I sense Nivar's evil gaze. This way. Behold, young warriors, Dead Man's Gorge, the downfall of many a courageous soul. If bold enough to accept this challenge, you must surrender yourself to these raging rapids by leaping from the rock. Once in the flow, you'll be dragged to the pool below. But be warned, for yonder stands a demon in wait. And the only way to pass him safely, with your lives intact, is to distract him with gold. There is a gold ring to collect as you leap into the gorge. However, should you fail to grasp this, there are a further 3 to collect as you are washed downstream. But be warned, gain 1 gold ring you must, or the demon will claim you. Grolath, as last placed warrior, you will go first. Grolath, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Grolath missed the first hanging ring. She must take gold or lose a life. Grolath's life now hangs in the balance. This awesome flow proved too much for Grolath, as all the rings eluded her, costing a vital life. Koprov, are you ready?
Ready!
Then, let the challenge begin. A fine leap from Koprov saw him take the ring, but alas, the river has claimed it back. He too is now in grave danger. A mighty leap from Koprov saw him grasp a ring, which was then stolen by this raging torrent and lost to the flood. Laimon, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Laimon is safe, as she has a ring secure in her grasp.
When I leapt in and got the first ring, I was really happy because I knew that I was safe. And I managed to touch 2 of the other rings, but I didn't manage to grab them.
Sergeant, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Sarjed will be secure if she can hang on to the ring she won. Two rings are hers.
When I leapt out into the gorge, it was a real shock because the water was so cold it took your breath away and you went right under and you needed to get up quickly because you needed to concentrate about getting the next ring.
Sarjed, netting 2 rings was impressive and better than any of your fellows. You gain back a life and remain in first position. Laimon, taking a single ring was enough to win back a precious life, and you still command second place. Koprov, Grolath, the waters defeated you, and you could not tame their icy flow. I must take a life from each of your standards. You remain second last and last, respectively.
It's really frustrating grabbing the first ring and then dropping it because it followed me all the way down, and if I just realised and turned around and grabbed it, it would have been better.
I'm worried that I'm still in last place with only 2 more challenges to go to Way of the Warrior.
Balance and bravery are qualities any prospective champion must possess. Qualities that will be tested here at ring reach. You must tread a perilous path across these waters. A hazardous crossing made more arduous by the quest for gold rings. Holding both balance and nerve, you must reach out to collect the rings. However, if you fall into the icy flow or fail to collect all 3 gold rings, you will forfeit a life. Sarjed, as you lead this company, you'll be first to walk this unsteady path. Sarjed, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin. Sarjed has started impressively. Now, only 1 ring remains between Sarjed and success. Reaching shore will net Sarjed a well-deserved victory.
I'm really glad about getting all the rings in this challenge because it means that I haven't lost a life and I'm still in first place.
Limon, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Patience helped Limon to grasp her first piece of gold. An interesting approach has seen Limon increase her haul. Now, just one ring to take. Reaching the shore will signal success for Limon.
Given my performance in this challenge, I think that I might be able to become ultimate champion, but I've still got a long way to go.
Koprov, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Koprov seems well focused on this task. Alas, an escaped ring spells disaster for Koprov. He now can only reach shore in the knowledge a life has gone.
I'm really disappointed about losing this challenge because the Way of the Warrior is coming up soon.
Rolath, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Grolath has grasped early gold. Can she continue her success? Grolath showed great ingenuity to take the third ring.
I was really worried when I couldn't get the rings to start off with, as I started to panic and think that I couldn't do it. But when I managed to get all three, I was so relieved.
Sarjed, Limon, Grolath, you each reached shore with 3 rings intact and add them to your standards. Grolath, this has earned you back a life and pulled you from last to second last place. Koprov, your error at ring reach cost you dear. I remove a life from your standard. Crucially, you now lie last with only 1 chance remaining to avoid Way of the Warrior.
Valor and sheer grit will serve you well here at the scramble. You must ascend to the foot of this near vertical slope, where you will each find a ring that you must retrieve. Once the ring is in your possession, you must turn and speedily ascend this hazardous incline, aided by the rope. Upon reaching the summit, the first to arrive will be rewarded with a further 3 gold rings. The second warrior will take 2, but alas, whoever is last will lose a precious life. Koprov, Grolath, if either of you come last, you will most certainly face the cursed way of the warrior. Tell me your thoughts. Koprov?
I think that if I give this challenge 100% and I win it, I would hopefully avoid the way of the warrior and battle on.
Grolath?
I'm going to give this challenge my all, concentrate and use all my strengths, and hopefully I won't have to lose a life.
Remember, my friends, this challenge will test your speed and strength. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
The warriors descended with great pace, but who wins this race will be determined by the speed of the ascent. Sarjed displays fine stamina and remains in front. Alas, Grolath has dropped her ring. This could signal defeat for her. Grolath realizes the consequence of her mistake.
I was really determined to win this challenge and beat Koprov, as I knew that if I lost it, then I'd be doing Way of the Warrior. But when I dropped the ring, I knew that I was going to lose.
I managed to avoid the way of the warrior this time, and next time I might not be so lucky.
This strength-sapping task tested the warriors to the maximum. Sarjed, you rose above your fellows, showing stamina and strength. You take 4 pieces of gold, consolidating your lead. Laimon, 3 rings for your standard keep you second placed. Koprov, in coming third, you take 2 gold rings and lift yourself from last, thus avoiding Way of the Warrior. Grolath, this falls to you as you lose a life here. The heinous challenge is yours to face.
And so we find ourselves at this place once more. A challenge that has wrecked the hopes of many would-be champions that have passed through its portal. This is the Way of the Warrior. Beyond this portal lies a trial survived by only an elite few. Koprov, you have 4 lives and 7 rings, and as such are in a precarious position. However, Grolath, it is you, with only 4 lives left, that must enter this skirmish alone. A dropped ring at the scramble has lost you a life and brought you here. Can you redeem yourself and succeed here, where so many others have failed?
Although I lost the last challenge, I'm going to put that behind me and try my best to complete this challenge so I can continue on the quest.
Well, my friend, I wish you well. Grolath, you must call upon all your reserves if you wish to continue in this challenge. Do you think you have what is required within you?
I think I have all the strengths within me to be the 5th warrior to complete this challenge.
Remember, pass through the portal at the end of the golden pathway, and you may continue on this quest. Fail, and you must leave us and return home. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then, may the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. The challenge, begin. Grolath, a valiant effort, but alas, this challenge has triumphed once more. You have shown much resilience on the quest to becoming Ultimate Champion. Though you must now turn for home, do so safe in the knowledge that you are indeed a great warrior. You will be missed, my friend. Farewell.
Bye. See ya, you did well.
I'm disappointed that I'm now out the quest, but I'm really happy that I've made it this far and that out of all the amazing warriors that have been on this quest, I've made it down to the final 4.
So, tomorrow heralds the final day of this unyielding quest. Only one of these 3 remaining warriors will survive to become the Ultimate Champion and claim the Staff of Power. So rest now is imperative to prepare for the hardships that are yet to come. Koprov, with Grolath now lost to the quest, you are last placed warrior. You have lost lives at each of the tasks preceding the scramble because you dropped rings. However, you managed to avoid facing the way of the warrior because Grolath dropped a ring at the scramble. Can you see the irony? And can you avoid such carelessness on the final day of the quest?
I've had a close call with the way of the warrior, but I've learned a lesson. To fight for my rings and to hold on to them like my life depends on it.
An Ultimate Champion stands before me. And tomorrow will reveal you. But for now, let us seek shelter and rest, far from Nevar's malevolent gaze. Follow.
Next time on Raven, can the remaining 3 warriors rid the loch of the fearful target mines? Take courage to make the pool plunge, and one of their number will face the way of the warrior, leaving 2 to go head-to-head at last stand to see who will become the Ultimate Champion.